Ian Steinhook will now give retirement remarks, followed by Logan Morgan, and then Moppy Hott, who will lead us in the changing of the tassel. The changing of the tassel will symbolize the end of our commencement ceremony. And following our confetti display, we invite guests to come down to the gym floor and congratulate our graduates. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to say something I prepared for today. Hello. How about that right in? I guess that's why they call it Sin City. You guys might not know this, but I've considered myself a bit of a loner. I think of myself as a bit of a one-man wolf pack. But then when my mom brought me to the high school 4 years ago, I thought to myself, could it be? And then I do. My wolf pack increased by 356. 357 of us wolves running around Muscatine High School. Welcome everybody to the commencement of the MHS class of 2015. It's been a pretty memorable experience. It's crazy to think that high school is already over and to see how we've all changed in these past 4 years. Some of us will move on to college, some will go right into the working field, and some may choose another path entirely. These are all choices we make in the game of life. We all have different experiences in life, and these experiences and decisions that we make create us into people we are today. Throughout high school, we made many fond memories, maybe joining clubs or sports teams, meeting people in the hallway or front yards. Perhaps you met somebody while waiting at the door, praying the student walk by before a teacher. So many times have I been told to go around, usually accompanied by a point or a gesture towards the main office. These decisions, though, cause us to meet new people and make decisions and create experiences that will stay with us for a lifetime. I specifically remember one time when I was really little, I was in second grade, I was running around downstairs at the church, and I ran into Dr. Rick Smith, and he said to me, Ian, I want you to join children's choir. And so I told my grandma and my mom that I joined children's choir that next fall. I didn't realize how big of an impact it would be on me, because I ended up staying with choir throughout middle school and throughout high school. And when, in high school, I joined pretty much every choir. And I started doing drama, and that has really inspired me to do what I would like to do in the future, which is a voice actor. So if anybody needs one, you hit me up. But that one little choice to run around downstairs at the church, caused me to join the choir, which pretty much became the only thing I did. But while we've had many ups in our life to motivate us and encourage us, we've also had our downs. But even in these dark times, there are lessons we can learn and use to build our character. There are events in our lives that sometimes we really wish just wouldn't happen. Maybe it's a death or a bad audition, losing a game, a bad grade, injuries, or anything else. These things happen, and they tend to be a source problem, something you don't really want to think about. Sometimes you just ignore it entirely. But I don't think we should do that, because we've overcome these obstacles, and they have made us stronger today. To substantiate this claim, I'll quote the amazing Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes a fighter, footsteps even wider. Doesn't mean I'm over, because we're not. That means that things don't always go our way, but we overcome these obstacles, and we're growing as people, and they build our character. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Now, whether it's a good reason or not is up to speculation. But you're always learning and you're always changing. I believe that everyone we've met or talked to or associated with has changed you in some way, whether big or small. If it's shown you how to do something, or in some cases shown you how not to do something. My advice is to embrace your past, because like our class motto says, nothing we can do changes the past, but everything we do changes the future. Embrace the lessons you've learned throughout your life, because what happened is over and you can't change it. You just have to accept it, learn from it, and move on, whether it's a victory or a defeat. And while you may wish things could go different, just know that you wouldn't be you had whatever happened not happen. These experiences are what make us unique, and they are what form us into the people we are now and will become in the future. Embrace you are now because we are all unique in our own ways. Like the great Christina Aguilera once said, life is a journey. It can take you anywhere you choose to go. As long as you're learning, you'll find all you ever need to know. Now, normally if this were show choir, at this point I would rip my robe and my hat off and scream, "You did it." But I don't think we have time for that because that's a 15-minute show. And I know you guys want me to keep it short. So accept your past and let it make you a better person. You are in complete control of your future. And even the little choices you make now can have a big impact on your life in the future. Constantly learn through the good times in your life and the bad, and embrace who you are. While we all have different experiences, we all have differences, we all have one thing in common, and that's being the NHS class of 2015. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you for a great 4 years.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. It's such an honor to be here with my friend Morgan. And we are going to implement to change the classes. And this is one of the most important part of the ceremony, which is like the last part of the ceremony. But before that, I would like to say something that why is it so important to change the tassels in the ceremony? Today, I've realized that changing of the tassels basically means we are uniquely distinct from one another. We all have ambitions to succeed in life, which is basically we all have different brains and different paths. But because we all look like twins today, like wearing the same tassels, wearing the same cap and gown, but never forgetting that people who made us to become what we are our teachers, our parents, our relatives, some of our loved friends who made us who we are today. So for those of you who actually feeling guilty or bad or bitter because you haven't been part of these graduate lives. We are highly thankful that you are here with us and you are watching on TV. We highly appreciate the time being. This is just a pretext to our education, so there are more things that you can do for us. So at this time, I would like for all graduates to please stand.
Congratulations, we made it.